Hello friends, today we have a question that was asked in JEE mains examination, and this is a very typical kind of probability problem that we generally get to see in JEE exams, and various things can be interchanged. Like suppose we see this question that A and B alternatively throw a pair of dice. A wins if he throws a sum of 5 before B throws a sum of 8, and B wins if he throws a sum of 8 before throws a sum of 5. So, and what is the probability of A if A makes the first throw? So basically a case is given, two players are playing, and if a player wins if he throws a sum of 5 before another player throws a sum of 8, right? This can be changed like, suppose two players are tossing a coin, and whosoever gets head first wins the game, or two players are picking a card from a deck of cards, and whosoever gets a king of diamonds wins. So there can be many cases, and suppose this can be changed as what is the probability that A wins if A makes a second move, right? So this can be, like, the question can be changed, asked in many ways, but the basics of the question remains same. So let's see how this question can be approached, and how any variation in this question can be tackled once you get the method how to approach this type of questions. So first what we will do, we will try to calculate the probability of A winning and the probability of B winning, right? So basically A and B are throwing a pair of dice. Basically, what are the outcomes when you throw a pair of dice? We can get 1 1, 1 2, up to 1 6, or 2 1, 2 2, up to 2 6, and this is 6 1, up to 6 6. So basically there are 36 outcomes that can be there when a pair of dice is thrown. Now probability of A winning is that he has to get a sum of 5, right? How can we get a sum of 5? We can get it by 1 4, or 2 3, or alternatively he gets a 4 1, or 3 2, right? So there are total 4 outcomes in which A can win. That is, the probability of A winning is then 4 by 36, or we can say it 1 by 9. Similarly, what is the probability of B winning? We have to get a sum of 8, right? We get a sum of 8 in 2 by 2 6, 3 5, 4 4, or 5 3, 6 2. So there are total 5 outcomes in which B wins. So probability of B winning is 5 by 36, right? So we get probability of A winning as 1 by 9, and probability of B winning as 5 by 36. Now what are the cases? Let's suppose A throws first and he gets the sum of 5 in the very first turn. In case 1, A gets 5, so he wins, right? He wins, the game gets over. Now what is the second case? That A throws, he doesn't get 5, then B throws, he does not get an 8, and again A throws and he gets an 5, right? Again game is over, game over. Here game is also over. Now third case, A throws, he doesn't get a 5, B throws, he doesn't get an 8, A again throws, again he does not get an 5, B throws, again he does not get an 8, and again A throws and he gets an 5. Again game is over, and this goes up to infinity, right? This can go up to infinity. So what we can say, what is the probability of A winning? We have calculated A winning is 1 by 9. Now what is the probability of this chance occurring? See, the A is not winning, the chances of A winning is 1 by 9, so A not winning is 8 by 9, right? Into the chances of B winning is 5 by 36, so the chances of B not winning is 31 by 36, right? And again the chances of A winning is 1 by 9, so this game gets over. Similarly, here we can see that this part is repeated twice, 5 8 5 8, so we can write it as 8 by 9 into 31 by 36, whole square into, again a wins, that is 5 by 9, sorry 1 by 9, right? So we can say the probability of a winning, we have to add all the cases which goes up to infinity. So probability of a winning, and suppose we call this part is as x, right? 8 by 9 into 31 by 36 as x, we can call it as x. So the probability of a winning is 1 by 9 plus x into 1 by 9, right, plus x square into 1 by 9, plus it goes up to infinity. So if we closely look at this, this is an infinite GP. We know the sum of GP as a upon 1 minus r, where r should be less than 1. Here r is less than 1 because r is 8 by 9, this is less than 1, this is less than 1, then r is less than 1. A what we have is 1 by 9, r we have is 8 by 9 into 31 by 36. So sum is 1 by 9 upon 1 minus 8 by 9 into 31 by 36, right? This becomes 1 by 9 and 9 into 36 minus 8 into 31 into 9 into 36. So this gets cancelled. We have 36 upon 9 into 36 minus, this is 31, 8 into 31, right? On calculating this, we can get it as 36 upon 76. If we divide by 4, then this is 9, this is 19. So the answer for this question is 9 by 19. So the answer for this question is 9 by 19. Hope you like this solution and follow the channel, subscribe the channel for more. Thank you.